Hello everybody, how's everybody doing this fine Thursday? I'm doing fine, still got the bin. There's Miss V. Gonna say hello and look pretty, Vivi? No? Alright, we'll look at her at the end. Let's turn this. How you doing? Doing good? I'm doing fine. Finally found another hat. I'm packing more boxes and stuff today, just saying. Lots of them to go. So, how in the name of all that's healthy on this planet can people still be undecided about who they're going to vote for? I don't understand that. They say we don't know Kamala, we don't know her stances, then you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention. I think most of the ones out there that saying they're undecided are okay with a rapist and a fraudster and somebody who's going to cheat the government and not pay his taxes, but you have to, and have not gotten off their behinds to watch a debate that she was in with the Mango Moose Knuckle. Or how about watch the 60-minute interview, or watch all the several other interviews, or every time there's a camera in her face when she's getting off Air Force 2. All those times. They're not paying attention to that. They don't know about Kamala Harris because they don't want to. That's my thing. They don't want to. Now, I think when President Joe Biden decided to step back and endorse Kamala Harris for president, he became a hero in my books. That's a man that really does care for his country. Served almost 50 years in government. That man gives a shit. You know what I mean? And like he said when the Affordable Care Act was passed, that's a big fucking deal. Right? And that's what he did. He put his country over self and said it was time to pass it off to a younger generation. Wow. Imagine Mango Moose Knuckle doing that and letting the Trump lumps there run in his stead. No. No. Too selfish for that. So the undecided people, to me, they're the people that go to McDonald's and they stand in front of that menu that hasn't changed in 50 years? 60 years? That menu has not changed, but they will stand there for 2 effing hours looking at the menu. That's undecided. That's what undecided means to me. That's what they're doing. So it's like my grandmother used to say, shit or get off the pot. That's what it is. And I think that when Biden stepped back and endorsed Kamala Harris, it was a Jesus take the wheel moment. Well, Jesus took the wheel for Biden and then he handed the keys right over to Kamala Harris. That's how that went. How can you be undecided when she is going to bring back Roe v. Wade and codify it into law? She will put that stuff on her agenda. She said day one, if they do it, she'll sign it as soon as it comes across her desk. She also wants to make housing more affordable. Wish our Prime Minister was doing that here. They're trying to build more houses, but we'll see. We need to find out how they're going to do that. Vivi, leave the bird alone. So we have to figure out stuff like that. But she wants to do that. She's going to give new parents $6,000 so they can buy the necessities for that child for the first year. Formula is not cheap and neither are diapers. And if you're a lower to middle income family, you're already working 2 jobs each. That's an extra expense. But people want kids. Kids are great, and they're great at every stage. I gotta say that. People wonder, how come every stage is a favorite stage? Because they change so much, and they're almost a completely different human being from when they pop out to they first roll over at 2 months old. You know, these are decisions people make to have kids. And she's going to help them. She's going to help them. She's going to straighten out the IVF mess that Trump says leave it to the states, because he knows those states, the 20 of them that have banned abortion on every front and no exceptions, he knew that was going to happen. Turn it over to the states, my ass. They have 26,000 women right now in Texas that are carrying rapist babies. It's like they're turning women into birthers. And he's saying that immigrants are poisoning the blood of the country. So what about all these women that are going to have mixed race babies because of the rapist? What about that? Think about that one? No, they're not. How about she's going to go ahead and give small businesses a boost, because $5,000, that doesn't even buy tablecloths for a friggin' restaurant. Never mind anything else. $5,000 does nothing. That doesn't even get your doors open. It was a nice little gesture, but it's not effective. She wants to give them $50,000 tax credit so they can actually do something. So I don't understand. And she's going to keep the Biden $400,000 and under, not changing your taxes. Your taxes won't go up if you earn $400,000 or less. All the ones that are screaming and bitching about this are the ones that are in the higher thresholds. And most of the people like Dan Goldman, Moskowitz, I think, are trust fund babies. But they don't mind paying their fair share. They've said as much. Bill Gates, change the laws and we'll abide. George Soros, you know that evil man. George Soros said the tax laws in the country are disgusting. He said people like me, he's got 39 billion or something. I don't know. But his whole organization helps people all over the world. So he said the tax laws are crazy and you need to change them. And he said, and when they do, I'll be only too glad to pay my fair share. It's not like you can donate to the IRS. It's not oh, here, I didn't pay enough, do this. You have to make them. And the first thing Trump's going to do is get rid of the IRS and all the agents out there that are going to make these people pay. He's going to make them pay. And in 1 month alone, they got back $230 million from tax cheats. $230 million because they put in a tip line. They put in lines where you can get faster service, online service and stuff. They hired more people online. So all that stuff is getting pushed through. This is all stuff that Biden's done. And Harris, because she was on that ticket too. So anybody that says that she's Biden 2.0, no, she's got her own plans. And like she said, every president that takes office has a new version of what they want to see. And her version is going to be out there to help people. So if you are undecided about somebody that is saying that Haitians are eating your dogs and your cats and they're eating your pets, over somebody that says stop spreading this crap and they're poisoning the blood of the country. She said knock it off, stop it. Somebody that spreads stuff about FEMA not paying Republican claims in North Carolina. You gonna believe that shit? Or are you gonna believe the people, the Republicans that are running these cities, the mayors, the governor? I hate Kemp with a blind passion, but even he's come out and said that's not true. You know, every Republican official said, stop it, you're hurting people. These people are getting afraid to spout claims now because Trump said if you put in a claim, They're going to take your house. They're going to take your property, your land. That's not true. Stop saying that shit. It's not true. So that's where we are with this. And if you're undecided, man, there's only two things. You either don't care to look up the information and compare the two. Mind you, there's no comparison in my book. Or you're okay for somebody that's paying off adult actors. I'll say that because so what? She does porn. You do you, boo. Same thing with abortions. You don't want one, don't get one. You do you, but you stay the hell out of our lady bits. The government has no place in our lady bits. Kamala's going to make sure they stay out of our lady bits. So anyway, that's where this rant went today. So I just want to say thank you very much. Too busy yesterday. Got another big shipment of stuff in yesterday. Still working hard. They've sprayed all the wood, the floors and all that stuff to get rid of the burn smell. I got all white wood in my garage now. So yeah, they've done all that. We're doing good. We're doing not so worser. I'm just saying. Baby, look at mommy. No? Oh, look at that face. That pretty face. Okay, you want to go and get a treat? Let's go get a treat. There she goes. All right. So I'm going to let you go. I love you. Take care of you first so you can take care of somebody else. And Bryce, if you're listening, I love you. I love you lots. You take care of you. Take care of the folks. I love you all. Mwah. Stay safe out there. It's going to get crazy in the next few weeks. I love you all.